Okay, so let's see what we got. What?
That looks unnatural.
Oh God, yes. Eventide has a new H out. You know, Eventide always has the H's. And in this case, now we're up to H9000. And it looks beyond ridiculously awesome with a big ass screen on it, full color, ins and outs like you wouldn't believe. Actually, I want to see the back of that thing. Let me see if I can see the back of that thing. Yes. 3 expansion slots, which means you can get more ins and outs, probably digital analog. There's pedal relay. You can actually look at this. You can get pedals in there. 1, 2, so 2 ins and outs. So it's got a built-in looper, AES, optical in and out, AES EBU SPDIF, which probably is an expansion board, USB Firewire word clock. Where's Thunderbolt? I think that's a question to ask them. Here's an expansion slot right there with coax, Firewire. This is, of course, crazy professional, and it's gonna be crazy, not super cheap. Here we have PowerMax, Power Brick, completely different and small now by chocks, able to power Eventide pedales. And of course the H9, which is awesome, and we know that. So why even talk about it? So, I'm just gonna walk and talk, see what we have. Of course, I've just done a 46-minute video walking around with the 360 camera. So if you want to be your own camera guy, you know, be that. Watch the 360 video, turn the sound off so you don't have to listen to me, and look around NAMM any freaking way you want. Of course, here, the quality of the video and the quality of the audio is superior. But also, I'm pointing at what I want to point at. And I want to point at, right now, the Tom Anderson guitars. He's exotic guitars, and a whole bunch of other guitars. But let's do Tom Anderson. 'Cause how pretty are those guitars? I think I'm trying to be Pixie Licks, which is now, of course, Steve from Boston. You should have spelled that with an A, Boston. Look at that fretboard. As in, come the fuck on. Look at that fretboard. So, that's nice. I love this color. And we all know that Tom Anderson makes some of the nicest guitars on the planet. There is no doubt about that. Here we have a huge ass poster of Mr. Petrucci Man. Here's Nooks. Hippity shot. Look at that stuff. That's kind of clever. At Hipshot you have a lot of stuff to look at, because just looking at tuners would not be so sexy. You can be in the picture. That's fine. Okay, good. But when you get closer, you actually see what it is really about, which is, you know, oh God, this thing is heavy. This stuff. Look at how tiny these are. Isn't that cute? And we all that right now. Hipshot is one of the places to go if you want a good tuner. GraphTech is another one. Do not go to Schuller, because that stuff is crap until they get their shit together. Buy Hipshot. And then you're probably a fan and you'll never go back, I would assume. So, moving on. This is more a, you know, con Schuller than pro Hipshot thing, but you know what I'm talking about. You know that's true, guys. Here we've got the Dietzels. guys, there's new Bogner pedals out. We know that the blue and the red are awesome, right? But they're big and bulky. Look at the super tiny versions of the blue and the red. That is absolutely amazing. And I'm going to show you something that is even more amazing than the tiny versions of the blue and the red from Bogner. Give me 1 second. No, that's not. I have to. It goes in this direction. I don't know how to operate this camera.
Hello, Mom.
Here is something that's even more amazing.
That's more amazing.
Here's Kiana's mom right now. No, that's Kira actually.
Oh, that's my sister. Yeah. There's my mom.
Hello. Hey, Susan.
Hey.
Susan, say
Hi,
hello.
darling. Okay, that's a funny picture we had there.
What?
What are you
Say
doing?
hello to my viewers, Susan.
No. Oh, no.
How rude.
How rude. How rude, Susan. Come on, what? Now we can see Susan's
Almost
TV.
beat your record.
What are you... Kira beat my record on what?
No, we cannot beat your record.
Oh, well,
we have been on this for ages. We cannot beat
What are you trying to beat my record on?
Ski jump.
On what?
We fit.
Ski jump? Oh, We Fit ski jump. Apparently, I am the best at We Fit ski jump. I actually did not know that. They're desperately trying to beat my record and they can't manage.
My big question is, how is this related to guitars?
I have no idea. I was actually just trying to call my mom to say hi, and then you said, I'll show you something more amazing than the Bogner pedal, and then you switched the camera to my mom.
Yeah, but why are we still on this?
This is, you know, you're the one with the camera. You could easily just walk away.
Okay, this right here, that's me laughing actually. That's my big belly pushing against the camera, guys. Okay, then you, I'm gonna say, you fuck off, I go film more. Language!
Thank you.
So, the guy from Hipshot just gave me a t-shirt because he's nice, and I just spoke the truth. I got a Hipshot t-shirt. He probably gave me 2XL because I look fat. Now look at, oh, come on, frickin' people. Look at this. It's not seafoam green, it's not seafoam blue. I don't know what it is. It's a special kind of a thing. Wow, it's cold here, that's ridiculous. The Tone King, the reworked Tone King amps are insanely beautiful. I did play, and I'm sorry I'm repeating all of this because I said this in the 360 video, which you probably didn't see. But this Imperial is phenomenal. I played this at Boutique Amp Distribution with my new Friedman guitar. The cleans are, what the fuck? The lead channel, what the fuck? And it's a non-master volume amp because it has an attenuator, but actually an attenuator that takes into account the Fletcher-Munson curve, which means as you attenuate lower, the bass gets retained. Very cool. Here's an amp with 2 knobs. I mean, how many knobs do you really need? Then, of course, that attenuator that works with the Fletcher-Munson curve is available as a separate device. And also the RMN2 Mini, which is another Le Attenuator. Everywhere at this booth, of course, we have the amazing Friedman guitars. Let's look at Wampler's new pedals. I'm gonna sit I'm gonna sit here, where all the cool people sit. I get to sit where the cool people sit. Looking at this insane board. Woo! So we got the Spring, or Le Spring, which is a lush spring. The Reflector, which also has a spring setting, but sounds very different. And the pretty damn cool Equator pedal, which is a 4-band EQ with semi-parametric mids, which means you can pick the frequencies. Very awesome. If that had an expression pedal for mids 1, you would have a wah. I would like that. So, well, kind of a wah, but still kind of a cool effect. Look at this wall of Friedman guitars. That's so damn cool. Look at the green one. I wish I could zoom, but I can't because I don't have a hand free. Okay. And moving on. Whoa, look at P90 and Humbucker, Le Humbucker, and they actually scraped it down there. There were 3 layers of paint, and God, these guitars are sexy in a beat up way. Okay, then we have the Synergy heads. Totally awesome. This is sexy shit. I know I bored you to death with Synergy, and I will continue to do that till you all have one. This is what NAMM looks like in the morning. People vacuuming, getting everything ready. So here at Laney, we have some rather affordable amps that are rather good and are rather shiny inside. Look at the shininess inside this amp. Le shiny. I recently had Martin Miller at my place, and Martin plays... Where's what Martin plays? Let me show you the... Where's the... We don't have what Martin plays. Wait, I'll find it. It's over here. Over here is what Martin plays. The Ironheart... What's this thing called? Ironheart Combo?
IRT30 combo.
The RT30 Combo. And it's a pretty good amp as a rack mount, whatever. But look at these differently something handles. So Martin set that thing up and we mic'd it just in the room. But of course, Martin could make a dead corpse sound great. The amp's good. In combination with Martin, it's phenomenal. And here, they're very clever because they're also showing Ibanez AZs. You know, pair a good guitar with a good amp, and what do you have? Good sound. Look how cute this thing is. And I'm gonna say this is 5 watts. See, I'm guessing, but look at the little knobs. I mean, chicken heads are cool, but this is kind of even cooler. But then look at the difference between the mega big metal switches, which are very solid, and the tiny knobs. Who doesn't like a tiny knob? Come on. This is way awesome. So this is probably the head version of this thing, but with tinier knobs. I'm just assuming. I don't know. I could ask the people from Laney, but that means I have to talk to people, and people suck, and I don't want to do that. No, I could talk to you, right?
Hello, Germany. Hello, Annie.
Why Germany? This is the world.
Why not? I'm from Germany, so I say hello to Germany.
So you're only talking to the Germans because those are your potential customers?
Come on. Yes, I do.
Well, fuck the rest of them. These are some... Whoa, I'm sorry, but whoa. Look at the red and the black trim. That is cool. Laney's not afraid to not do black amps. And whereas the other one had tiny knobs, this one has humongoid knobs. Very awesome. And then we have, what do we have here? A smallish, super small amp that connects with an iPad thing. And I don't have to understand it, but I guess we'll look at it when we know what it is, and hopefully make a video about whatever that thing is that I just pointed my camera at. And this amp you can play when you're out and about killing people in NAMM or something, and you really want to, you know, crank it and play some tune skis in the middle of the jungle. Then Laney has the amp for you. This is the... Oh, this might be actually psychological warfare. You know, go to some country where they only listen to, I don't know, Korean folk music and just play some Metallica, but they can't find you and pull the plug. That's what this amp is for. Laney is thinking. Okay, I'm gonna move on. I will see you later.
Bye-bye.
Okay, where are we going? Oh, let's go to the ugly guitars. Whoa, look at this guy go fast. I'm gonna get so much shit for this. I know that Tone King, I think, has one of these, or at least a picture with one of these in red. But, oh wait, they have really hot chicks on the pictures. Oh man, now I like this kid. Look at this. I mean, the craftsmanship, there's no question about it. There's absolutely no question about it. That the craftsmanship is phenomenal and the inlay work is insane. Alice in Wonderland. I still wouldn't want to play it. This is just, everything about these guitars is just overdone and too much. I'm sorry, it's just way too much. Or the double neck. Come on, or the double neck. Or the naked chicks. I mean, the tops. I mean, again, the craftsmanship. Phenomenal. But all the knobs, you can't even get to the switch in the middle. Look at this. Yeah. There's some stuff that, whoa. That was the wrong direction. Wrong Direction. Isn't it a band? Isn't Wrong Direction a band with like kids or something? No, that's One Direction. What do I know? Here's an amazing Rev 100p Terminator something generator. Clear knobs, white amp, amazingly beautiful purple panel. A PP, a purple panel. The guys from Two Notes and Rev don't think you should be here early, as you can clearly see. Unless they're hiding back there. Someone hiding back there? We're gonna see if someone's hiding back there. Hello? There's no one hiding here. So, no, they're really not here. Lazy bastards. Guillaume, Derek, get your butt out of bed. The new Torpedo software is awesome. We're gonna have to look at that. It really is. Now we're here at Source Audio. And the new thing that they have is technically the new thing that they had last year. Last year they had the prototype. This year they actually have it. The Ventris dual reverb. 2 fully independent reverb engines for the possibility of trails, mixing reverbs, left and right, independent reverbs. There's a lot of stuff you can do with the Ventris. And Roger already said he's gonna send me one to review. I don't expect anything bad on this. Offspring, that's pretty damn funny. That was one of the algorithms, in case you didn't see that. So, let's see what else we have. Oh, here we have mayonnaise. I think that's how you say that. And they're always, of course, absolutely beautiful instruments. We all know that. Mayonnaise. Wow, what a booth. I mean, seriously, they must be doing well. I'm always drawn to, why is it doing this? I'm always drawn to the purple, of course. Many very beautiful guitars. When it comes to the modern guitar, we're probably whoa, I'm sorry. Look at those pickups. We're probably whoa, look at that top, holy fuck. When it comes to modern guitars, what I was going to say is, we're probably talking, when it comes to me, probably in between Kiesel and these. Here we have a Regis, I don't know. Look at this thing. Look at the sides of the fretboard in purple. Phenomenally stunning instruments. I don't know why the thing turns around. Here, satin finishes, or actually very, very simple summer moss. Look at this. That is nice. And here, no paint. And here, purple paint called Winter Heather. Winter Heather. Neato. Moving on, we've got Earthquaker devices, and we got Kiana over there.
Hello.
Moving on, I could give the mic to Kiana and she could narrate.
Moving on.
Here we are.
Here we are at Earthquaker devices with coffee They have coffee, which is good. That's a good sign if pedal companies have coffee. And here they have pedals. Very pretty looking pedals. There's the Westwood. It has trees on it, and it's green, which is cool because I like trees, and green is my favorite color. Yes. Maybe I should stop narrating this. Okay. Ooh, there's another green one. And it even glitters. The hummingbird. That's cute because hummingbirds are adorable. They're so tiny. Well, we'll just continue, talking about other stuff. Like, I don't know, have you already been at the Orange booth? They have orange, they have orange amps. So there's a timeline here about the origin of orange amps and also orange cars, which is kind of fun. How often do you see an orange car on the road? Also, they look like they're having a great time in that car. It's probably worth reading this. I should maybe do that. I'd learn something.
OMEC was a digital amp that they did. A digitally programmable amplifier.
The OMEC was a digitally programmable amplifier. That's quite a mouthful.
According to Charlie, it really sucked. According to Charlie Cooper, it really sucked. But it was 1975 and they did the world's first digital amp. So at least they tried something.
Oh, and that's that Jeans amp?
Yes.
That's a denim amplifier, which is actually super cool. I mean, that's a cool kind of Tolex, I think, just having denim on the amp. That looks awesome. But then they went back to orange.
Because it really failed.
Because the denim amplifier failed, so that's why they stuck to orange
There's
amplifiers.
This guy from this band. Look, there's a guy from that band.
Oh yeah, there's the guy from that band. Yes, there he is, playing a black-orange amp.
With a white guitar.
With a white guitar, yes.
Then they went to pedals.
Pedals with some blue and some orange on it.
But no logo.
No logo, no.
And here's that face tattoo guy.
He also has arm tattoos.
I wonder if he's got a penis tattoo.
I really don't want to know.
Because where do you stop? Look at the arms, look at the face. There's got to be something on the dick. And now I want to know. I'm going to ask him.
That must hurt.
Do you think it's going too far to ask him if we meet?
You'll do it even if I say it's going too far.
Then
so
what would
why
you do?
Care?
Would you ask?
I wouldn't ask because that would be weird if I asked, because it's like, why does she want to know if I have a dick tattoo?
But could you ask for me? Could you say Henning wants to know?
That would also be, wouldn't that be weird? Why don't you ask? I mean, you're the one that wants to know. I really don't care that much.
You do care. Now you do. Now you want to know.
No, I really don't care.
I think she does.
Unless it's like a really cool tattoo.
Oh, now you care, see?
Oh, I like that guitar.
What guitar?
The pink Suhr guitar.
But it's a Suhr guitar, and we don't want to talk about Suhr because they were not very nice to us.
But it's still a nice guitar.
It's just no, it's baby. But look at the. I always go to purple. Look at the purple.
I like pink more than purple.
But look at the big, not flame, the big quilt. It's a humongoid quilt. Look at the headstock, which is kind of cool. It's unsurly. Is that something you can say? Look at the.
I don't know.
I could have just tilted the camera up. That would have been a lot easier than holding it this way. Here's brown, and more brown.
I like dark brown guitars. Looks nice.
Here's simple.
Simple is also nice.
Also understated elegance. Here is nothing, but probably something at some point. It's just a time travel thing where we're at the wrong time in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, talk about the blue stuff.
I don't know why you want me to talk about the blue stuff.
We're talking about Ibanez emulating Sur. This looks like Sur emulating Ibanez. I don't know, possibly. Who knows?
Right,
Because
because there's an
people are right.
Ibanez that
This
looks
actually
like that.
does look 100% like the AZ, or the AZ looks 100% like this. Who knows?
True. I don't have much more to say about blue guitars, except for that there's another blue guitar on the other side. That's Pete's new signature.
He has a blue guitar?
I think it was
I thought
blue.
it's all gold top.
No, he has a blue one now.
Really?
That one.
Oh, that's petrol. No, it's blue. It's 3,500. Come on. That's a lot of the dough. But it's simple, elegant, and what Pete wants, which means, can it be bad? Highly likely no. More purple is always better.
You're so drawn to the purple
But come on,
guitars.
it's pretty.
I like that one.
Is that a little bit too much?
I actually like
The
it.
fretboard is phenomenal.
What I don't like is the gold.
That is very true.
That's too much, but apart from that, I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's that should have been nickel or chrome. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
know. Where's the difference, Kiana? Where's the difference between nickel and chrome?
I don't know, I just always say chrome.
So because we just don't know,
Yeah.
even though we actually talk about guitars.
Well, I mean, you're the one that's teaching me about guitars, so it's
Yeah,
your
I
fault.
don't know. Here's Acacia guitars. The we like Robert Baker a lot guitars. So
I like that one,
which one? The middle one?
the middle one. That's book matched.
That is book matched. You got this completely right.
Yay!
You're making fun of someone who doesn't know what book match means?
Yes.
Because we know someone who doesn't know what book match means. Someone who
We
doesn't
don't
know.
have to say any names,
No.
but we do know someone who doesn't
Someone who
know.
should know.
Someone who definitely should know. That one's also nice.
I'm not pointing at that because I don't like it. Now,
You just don't like green guitars, like I don't like purple guitars, so...
now, this looks like it's Robert Baker's guitar. Because Robert got one like this, just exactly like that, beat up. This is a very cool take on the single cut, I have to say.
Yes, I
This
agree.
might actually be Robert's guitar. Nice headstock, not derivative of Gibson. So this is an original take, and look at this very narrow flame, detailed flamicity, flamesquitude. Come on,
Flammability.
flameliciousness, flame height.
Flame height.
Flame height is good. Here we are at Koch with the brilliant Greg Koch amp. Many people are already lining up. Kiana, do you know how heavy this camera is? Here we are at, wait, we have to point at
Yes,
these
I
people.
actually do know.
Why are there people on the guitars?
That would be Pascal.
So, as it is here at NAMM, we ran into someone. This time we ran into the Aristides booth and we made a video there. And that's a video by itself, so we now have to make an ending for the video that was before. You know, this time travel stuff that's going on here. Really complicated. Anyway, thanks for being here. Animals at the end. Bye-bye.